see from the intro video, I just got finished walking my dogs, and guess what? I got a new pack I want to show y'all. So stay tuned and we'll get into this pack. So this pack right here is by Yukon Outfitters, and this is what it looks like. Yukon Outfitters, when the signal fades. And I bought this at Buc-ee's. I get a lot of my gear at Buc-ee's. You can make fun of me if you want, I don't care. The main reason for a lot of my videos, I get this question asked a lot of times. Grant, you do a lot of bag stuff and it's not 511, it's not Maxpedition. The main reason for my videos is I want everyone who watches my videos to know that they can do this EDC thing and not spend hundreds upon hundreds of dollars. Yes, 511, Maxpedition, VanQuest, all of those other guys, they have awesome equipment, but a lot of times, who has $200 to drop on a bag like that and put it gear all in it? I'm just saying, I like to bring affordable stuff to the table. So enough about that. Yukon Outfitters, I got this at Buc-ee's, and it's called their Scout Sling Pack. This is the card that it came with it, and I'm gonna read you the specifications. It's 10 inches by 5.5 inches by width, and it's 14.5 inches by height. The bag itself with nothing in it weighs 1.8 pounds. Capacity of it is 10.5 liters. It's made of 600D polyester, and of course the color is black. So as you can see, it's a sling pack, and I did just go on a walk with my dogs with it because I never want to miss an opportunity to test out my gear. I don't buy stuff just so it can sit in my car and look pretty and just make videos and stuff. I use this stuff and I use it quite frequently. I want it to be comfortable. I want it to be reliable. I want it to fit my needs when I want it. This is comfort stuff. This is convenience. You know, none of this I actually need, but if I'm gonna have stuff, I'm gonna want it in a bag that I like, that I feel comfortable with. So I feel like if I'm gonna have something like this, I'm gonna be spending money on this, then I need to test it out from time to time. And I just went on a 1.5 mile walk with my dogs. And this thing, as you can see, I'm still wearing it. It's comfortable. Now, over a period of time, yeah, of course, it's gonna get uncomfortable because I'm not used to carrying stuff like this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get y'all in close and we're gonna take a closer look at this bag, so stay tuned with me. So you might be asking, Grant, what happened to your knit git bag? The main compartment zipper, it straight up broke on me. So I could have sent it back, got my refund from Amazon, but I said, you know what? I'm not going through all of that mess. I'd been eyeing this bag for, I don't know, 3 months, and I said, I'm gonna buy this bag. Of course, the wife wasn't happy. She's like, another bag? Are you freaking kidding me, Grant? What is wrong with you? You're not getting paid to do this stuff. I told her, I said, I know, babe, I'm sorry. I'm just passionate about bags and EDCs and stuff like that. So here we are. Yukon, their Scout Sling Pack. This is what it looks like from the front. And let me get y'all in. We'll take a tour of this thing. It's got 1, 2 compartments right on the outside. Right in the front, there's another one, a main compartment. It's got some MOLLE on the sides, on the front, and it's got this other little compartment in the back. This is what the strap looks like. It's got some MOLLE on the outside, and it also has this little pocket here. When I first got the bag, I put a folding knife here, but it just didn't, it was too hard. It was rigid, it didn't move around, it didn't feel comfortable, so I took it out. And I'm not quite sure I'm gonna put anything in there. I may just keep it for a place to put sunglasses or stuff like that. The buckle that you saw across one part of my chest is right here. This is the main buckle. It's a pretty large buckle. The padding on it, as I was walking the dogs, the wind was blowing. The wind would pass through, and it would, you can feel that it was doing some type of trying to dry whatever sweat I did have. Same thing with the back here. The padding is pretty okay. So yeah, it's a little 360 of it. Now, if you remember my outdoor bag, it's also a Yukon. I like to say it's this one's bigger brother. So I do have two Yukon bags that I'm pretty satisfied with at the moment. On the outside, it's got two D-rings. As you can see, I got my AirPods attached to one side, and it does have this handle. It's got a nice pad on it. This is how I fix it to the front seat of my car, on my patrol car. I just get a bungee, loop it up here. And the great thing about this bag is it weighs 1.8 pounds without anything in it. With everything that I have in it right now, it weighs 8 pounds. So when I strap it to my seat with the bungee cord, it actually stays suspended. It's not too heavy enough to where not even a bungee cord can hold it. So it's a good little pack, and I'm quite pleased with it at the moment. So I'm gonna put y'all back down, and I'm just gonna show you briefly what I carry in it, how I carry it. It took me some time to navigate how to organize everything in here, because organization, I say it in all of my videos, is big for me. I need to have the stuff in a place where I can reach it, that's most convenient, and in an orderly fashion. That's just the way my brain functions. So you'll see a little bit of that. So yeah, let's get into this thing, and I'll show you what I have in here. Yeah, so real quick, front pocket, extra headphones, charging cord for the Apple products, the wall brick to charge stuff with. You've seen my Husky multi-tool multiple times, an extra lighter, nail clippers, the Android charging cords, and other charging cords that I may need, and my zip ties all the way at the bottom. These little iron steel zip ties, medium zip ties, and smaller zip ties are all what I keep in this front compartment right here. So I'll just show you how easy everything just tucks back in. It took me a couple days to figure out this configuration and how I like it. And so I'm quite pleased with the space. I'm quite pleased with the convenience of how I'm able to organize everything in here. The comfort level of this bag is right up there. I'm pleased with that. So I know I talked about my Project Rock bag as being like one of the favorite bags, but I think this one is slowly gonna replace that as one of my favorite bags. So the zips right up. Again, the zippers are real smooth on these Yukon bags. And I have mine loaded kind of differently. So you can see this one, I keep it in this configuration. This top one I keep on the right side of the bag, and for the main compartment I keep on the left side of the bag. That way they're not all on the same side and I'm fumbling trying to figure out which one goes to what compartment. So going with the up front, bottom, larger compartment, I've got my Right in the Rain pad, I've got my extra contacts, and then I'm not going to take all of this stuff out. Let me just bring you in and show you. So back here is my charging brick. I've got a mechanical pencil, my just regular ballpoint pencil. I've got a Sharpie marker, highlighter, bug spray, my Swiss Army Victorinox knife that I keep in here. So even though I do have a multi-tool, I always want to make sure I have another blade with me. So contacts there, Right in the Rain notebook there, and let's get you zipped up. These videos, I swear to God, every time I shoot these videos and I try and do something one-handed, it just never pans out. Never pans out. I always do not put stuff back like it's supposed to be. Honestly, a pain in the ass sometimes, but I guess it is what it is, right? Yeah. Y'all don't care about that. So moving on. Top portion. I'm just bringing y'all in for this because I don't want this video. This should not be a 20-minute long video at all. I'm just doing a review on this bag. So I've got these cleansing wipes. I've got my face covering. I've got eye contact solution, those expandable towelettes, some hand sanitizer, and some more wipes in the back. You can see that this is a smaller compartment. It does have a little hook and loop. And then on the outside, I've got my Streamlight Nano. I love this thing. I use it quite a bit. On this side, you already seen I've got my AirPods, and I've got my Streamlight EDC light attached to the Molly on the right side of the bag, or when you're wearing it, it would be the left side of the bag. So let me button this up real quick, and then I'll get you into the main compartment. All right, main compartment. That's kind of how it folds down. Take a look in there. Some of my gear that I have in there. It's gonna probably end up falling on me, but that's all right. Tissues, portable toothbrush, my glasses, snacks, and water flavoring stuff. My Sea to Summit towel. My first aid kit. I just added some of this bleed stop in there because I don't have my trauma bag pouch hooked to this bag. It's in my car, so I want to be able to help if I can. Put a little glow stick in there because you never know. In this mesh compartment right here, so it's got this little compartment and it's got this mesh compartment on the inside. In that mesh compartment, I keep lotion. It's coming up summer here in Texas, so I got some sunscreen, and I've got my grinds, coffee, caffeine stuff that I like. And then I've got my notebook in the sleeve where I don't know, I guess an iPad can go. I don't think you can fit a laptop in here. It's just too small. And that's basically it for the main inside compartment. So let me put everything back in here, then I'll show you what's on the back part. So just some general questions that I can think off the top of my head that some of you guys may have. How long have I had this bag and how long have I been carrying it? It's going on, I think, a week since I've had this bag. I've carried it on a bunch of different situations. I had to drop my car off to get a tire sensor changed, and I walked about, I don't know, a quarter of a mile from the tire place to go eat, and I had the bag. I took it on a walk just a little while ago, like I said, with the dogs, so that answers that question. I've been having it about a week, and I've carried it to actually walk, not just from the car to the house. I've done it twice. How much did it cost? There's the answer to your question right there. $34.99 at Buc-ee's. I'm not quite sure if you can find it any cheaper on Amazon or on their website. Buc-ee's tends to have some pretty good prices. People saying, Grant, we don't have a Buc-ee's where we are. I'm sorry, then you need to move to Texas, the great state of Texas, and get you some Buc-ee's in your life. I'm just saying. So here's the back side. It does have this D-ring right here, so you can fix it to a tree or however you want. You can utilize this D-ring if you want. Back here, it does have Velcro, so you can do hook and loop if you want. You can conceal carry if you want. I always say that if I'm going to be carrying, it's going to be on my person. Back here, I got some wet ones. I've got an emergency blanket and an emergency poncho. And that is it, my guys. And I say my guys because all my video analytics show that no females watch my video. I'm a little offended and triggered. I'm just saying. Females, you can learn a little bit from this too. But shout out to my guys, viewers. Appreciate y'all. And that is it, my friends. Like I said, I'm really digging this bag. You can see the We the People. I don't think y'all have seen that yet. We the People, little morale patch. Figured I'd change it up a little bit. That is it for this bag. I'm enjoying this thing. I've liked Yukon in the past, and I'm really liking this bag so far. So, man, if you really like this kind of stuff, like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. I'm over 500 now, halfway there. My goal is 1,000, halfway there. So I appreciate the 500. I appreciate y'all joining me in this journey, and stay tuned for more videos. It's man 249. Stay aware and stay prepared. I'll see y'all.